Thank you so much for the warm welcome, and thank you, Social Innovation Forum, for giving us this opportunity. Now, between 1975 and 1979, 1.7 to 2 million, almost to 2 million Cambodians were killed during the Khmer Rouge genocide, also known as the Killing Fields. Most of the Cambodians that were killed were highly educated, including my grandparents. Now, for some of the survivors, they seek resettlement in the United States. In 1981, my mother, my father, and I resettled in Chicago. We lived there for 7 years, and she found out that the only survivor of her family resettled in Lowell, Massachusetts. We moved there and we reunited with our family. Now, when I was 20, my family was going through a really tough time. I was unemployed, homeless, living in a friend's basement, and also taking care of an infant daughter. CMAA at that time had the Community Service Employment Program. It provided Cambodian immigrants the opportunity to work at non-manufacturing jobs. Luckily, I was placed at a nonprofit, worked there for 12 years, and gained the skill sets and expertise needed to be the executive director of CMAA today. That beautiful girl up there, that's my 15-year-old daughter, Brianna Arnapo, currently a freshman at Lowell High School. Lowell is not only the 4th largest city in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, it's also home to the 2nd largest Cambodian population in the country. 2010 stated there's 14,000 Cambodians, but through unofficial estimates, there's actually between 25,000 to 35,000, making that 1/3 of the total population. Lowell's also home to one of the largest Southeast Asian water festivals, and also home to the 2nd Cambodia town designated neighborhood. Now think about the Asian American stereotype. I will share with you what it's like to be a Cambodian American. For many of the survivors of the genocide, many were from the rural area. Lack of education, suffering from PTSD, from poor settings. In the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, over half of the Cambodian American community are considered low income. 25% of us are living in poverty. 35% of us dropped out of high school, and for the individuals that graduated high school, only 13% received a bachelor's degree or higher. Now, our mission is to improve the quality of life for Cambodian Americans and other ethnic minority groups so that one day these individuals are not only economically self-sufficient, but they're active and engaged leaders in their community. CMAA is the cultural broker, the connector between our community and the city. And we do this with 4 core programs. We provide free walk-in and translation services. We provide English classes. We provide first-time home buyer training. And we provide family support for disabled children. We also provide youth and mentorship leadership opportunities and civic education opportunities, but I will share with you a little bit more in later slides. You notice in our model that not only do we need the city, but the city needs us, and so we are that connected, so we make sure that we're there at every time there's an opportunity. We serve the first generation of Cambodians, my mother and my father. We serve 1.5 generations like myself, born in a refugee camp but lived in the United States most of our lives. Second generation like my daughter, and also recently arriving immigrants. Between 2014 and 2015, we had over 1,000 walk-ins for various services. We had over 100 people signed up for our English classes. Over 70 were certified to buy homes for the first time, and 350 individuals attended our workshops to learn about health and financial education. I will share you a little bit about some of these individuals. Browan Srai came as a refugee, not knowing one word of English. She attended our class, gained English skills, goes to the local temple, and teaches the Khmer youth these days on how to speak Khmer because she gained that English skill. Samrang Eung came to CMA seeking volunteer opportunity, very shy young person. Through her experience at CMAA, she spoke in front of a crowd of 300 people for the first time. She's only 16. And Ba Choi came to CMAA to seek citizenship opportunities. We helped him fill out the paperwork. When he finally became a citizen, he came back to CMA. Then, in that same picture, that day, gave that gentleman there a kiss on the cheek, gave him a box of tea, and is ready to vote for the first time this November. Now, our strategic plan is to focus on the next generation of leaders. We are starting a summer camp program. We are starting the after-school program in September. We are reinitiating a youth mentorship program, and we want to expand our citizenship and education opportunities. And with your help, I'm not only here today to share with you my story and CMA's work. I'm here today to ask you to join the CMA's movement to create more leaders in our community. I'm here to ask for $700,000 over 2 years so that we can create more programs for young people, that we can provide more services for our walk-in community members. We can expand our staff from 4 to 8, and we can provide more educational workshops. Before I end this, I want to take this opportunity to thank every single one of you for being here tonight to listen to my story and the 7 other innovators. So I thank you very much, and I hope that you're able to join CMA's movement. Thank you.